One of my favorite brands is Penhaligon's. Now, I don't know if you've heard of that brand, but in the fragrance game, Penhaligon's has some of my favorite fragrances of all time. And I wanted to make a list of my top 5 fragrances that I personally wear. These are my fragrances, my opinion, that are perfect in the cooler months. Starting off at number 5, we got Penhaligon Concentrate. Now this one has a rich, creamy vibe that's just incredible in the cooler months. Let's do a nice spray of this. Let's get this one really soaked in. Imagine a mix of like fresh, spicy notes with leather. You get leather in there and there's tiny hints of coffee. Now this is Penhaligon Concentrate. This isn't the original one. There's an original one. This is the Concentrate. Now I'm not gonna say it's beast mode. The projection and performance are same on both bottles, but this one just smells a little bit different. I like it better. It smells deeper, darker, a little bit more mysterious, and it has a stronger leather note. They tamed down the coffee just a little bit. It's very warm and smooth, and there's like the perfect amount of elegance without being overpowering. This is not an overpowering fragrance. It almost smells like just wrapping yourself in like a cashmere blanket. It just has such a nice vibe. I love this fragrance so much. This one's subtle, but I mean, yet it's still sophisticated. It just makes it a great choice for the fall weather and cooler months. That is Penhaligon Concentrate at number 5. Now coming in at number 4, this is Babylon by Penhaligon's. Now this just has an insane, mysterious vibe to it. Look at that label. I love the label. You look at that and it makes you feel like you're in like 1100 in Babylon. It just smells great. Like, where's baby Jesus? Where's like his trough of hay? He's got to be around. Let's give a spray of this one and see what we got. With this one, think warm. Warm, spicy, creamy, saffron, very spicy, vanilla. That's what you get with this one. When I wear this one, I feel like I just like step into this sophisticated, mysterious, far off place. Like I like walked in like a temple where there's a bunch of kings around having a meeting to go slay somebody, and like this is on the table. There's also heavy nutmeg in here. Now, if you're a fan of nutmeg, you'll probably love this. If you don't like nutmeg in fragrances, stay away from this one. But if you do like it like I do, this one is very nice. It's just perfect for adding like depth in that cooler air. It feels so luxurious, so inviting. This is a good one. This is perfect for like date nights, just to add a touch of class to your already classful outfit that you probably have on. I think this one will slay. That is Babylon by Penhaligon's. Coming in at number 3, I love this fragrance so much in general. This is Lothair by Penhaligon's. Now this is a very interesting fragrance to my nose. You could probably wear this year round, but it definitely is better in the cooler months. And the name Lothair was named after a ship, I believe, or King Lothair, I don't know. Probably some dude that slayed thousands of people, had a ship. They named the fragrance after that vessel. What do you get with this though? Let's give it a spray. You get black tea. It smells so good. It's very spicy, very fresh and spicy. It almost reminds me of like Gucci Pour Homme 2 back in the day. Like that vibe, fresh, spicy, but mix in like a black tea note and some fig. It's so good and milky. It's just a very well-rounded fragrance. Very smooth, very balanced. I love this. The only con I would say is the projection and longevity is not the best. Now, Penhaligon fragrances aren't known to have great projection and longevity. Not all the fragrances do. Some do. Some are strong. They are. There's some fragrances that are bangers in their line that are beast mode, but most of them are pretty like moderate, right? Moderate to light, I would say. This one definitely has a sweetness that makes it stand out. It's very smooth and cozy at the same time, but there's something adventurous about it. I don't know if it's just because, you know, Lothair, the king and the ship is in my head, but like I can see it. I love how the freshness and the spiciness balances with the warmth and the sweetness and the milkiness and the black tea. I love tea fragrances. If you like tea fragrances, I feel like this one like has to be tried out. This is a no-brainer. This is something you can wear like, I don't know, at a weekend gathering or just going to bed, honestly. Or, you know, you want to Netflix and chill, this might be a good one because it's not too strong. But then if someone breaks in your house, you could easily slap them around wearing this too, and they'd respect that 100%. That is Lothair, my number 3 choice by Penhaligon's. Now, can any of you guess my top 2? Like, I'm betting a few of you probably think Helfeti's on this list. And I'm gonna spoil this, I hate Helfeti, and Helfeti is not on my list. In fact, I threw my bottle of Helfeti away. So what is my number 2 and my number 1? Well, this one should have been number 1, but it is my number 2. This is Sartorial by Penhaligon's. Now this fragrance, if you're not familiar with Sartorial, this is one of the best, if not the best, representation of a classic, like British barbershop fragrance. This is pure elegance. I can't speak more highly of this fragrance. This is an aromatic fruge, barbershop style, blah, blah, blah. Lavender, honey, leather. That's what I get. And it's absolutely fantastic. And I'm going to say it. There are a lot of barbershop style aromatic fruges. This is my number one. And there's other good ones I like too, but this is just my number one that I decided on. This is that good. This smells like you're like in the 1700s stepping in like a tailored suit shop, getting ready to get your like outfit worn to go to some fancy ball. That's exactly what this smells like. The lavender in here is so good. The notes of honey in this or beeswax is so good. And the fresh leather is subtle, but it cuts through and you get it. And it's absolutely amazing. Did I already say that? It's amazing. And don't be fooled, it's soft enough and warm enough to wear in colder weather. I think, in fact, this thrives better in colder weather, yet you can wear this year round. It's sophisticated, it's approachable, and it just gives you that put together vibe. If you're a fan of barbershop fragrances and aromatic fruges, old school, so there are a little bit old school smelling. This is one of the best representations of that of all time. If you're familiar with Brut, the cheaper aftershave, like, you know, your grandpa probably wore it, your great grandfather. If you like that smell at all, this is like the high end, amazing version of that, in my opinion. That is Sartorial by Penhaligon's coming at number 2. Can any of you guess my number 1? Now this fragrance, honestly, nobody talks about this fragrance. I've seen very few reviews about it, and the people that do talk about it kind of blow it off. This is one of my favorite fragrances from Penhaligon's in general, and this is Cairo by Penhaligon's. This stuff is amazing. I gotta do a spray of this. It's just, I love the smell of this. The opening of this is absolutely captivating. Now what is this? Let's just get simply what this is. This is a rose oud style fragrance, but there's no oud wood in this actually. So it's a rose woody fragrance with spicy like gourmand qualities to it that I pick up. And I absolutely love this so much. This one just embodies like richness and warmth. I just imagine being in like, I don't know, 10 AD in Cairo at like a dessert market in town and just like eating a bunch of desserts like dates and chewy granola and like honey. I don't know what, there's something about this fragrance that has like a chewy gourmand quality to it. And I don't know what's creating that. Almost like I said, like a date bar or like gourmand. You get rose in this, but it's not overly floral. So if you're afraid of rose and fragrances, this one might be good to check out. It's not an overly floral rose. To me, it's very unisex, but to me, it's almost masculine. And then you get these like woody notes, and it's so good. And in the opening, you get hit with saffron. Saffron, masculine rose, woody notes, gourmand, chewy qualities. It's so good. Dried fruits. I love this fragrance so much. This is perfect year-round. I wear it, but this is my holiday fragrance. I'm gonna wear this on Christmas because I love it. It's perfect in the colder months, in cool weather, in fall weather. This deserves its own video, honestly. I'm gonna do my own video of Cairo by Penhaligon's. Every time I wear this, I just feel confident, like I'm gonna take over the world. There you have it. That is my top 5 Penhaligon fragrances that I personally think this is my opinion. These are my 5 for the cooler months. And each of these fragrances have such a distinct character. They're all completely different. None of these are redundant even remotely. Like they smell so different and each of them just like thrive in the cooler months. And that's why I chose these fragrances. Let me know in the comments below, like, have you smelled any of these? I'm curious what you think about it. All the Helvetii lovers. I mean, I do hate Helvetii, I'm sorry. But like, let me know if there's something I missed, in your opinion, that would have been on this list. I didn't do a top 10. I did a top 5 because I really wanted to have bangers that I absolutely love. These are them boys, all right? These are them boys. These are the ones that I would wear. In fact, I might wear them all at once. Hit the bell, subscribe. I got some more videos brewing, but I'm just busy, bruh. I'm busy. If I wasn't busy, we'd already take over the world. Okay, we're gonna do it slowly on here, but I'm busy.